remember I had a really crushing rendition of You're So Vain by Carly Simon one night. Like, I was up on a table. My name is Mike Baltzer. In the band Benefits, I sing songs and play songs on guitar, and I write most of the songs. Benefits is what happened at the beginning of 2016, whenever a band that had been playing for 5 years under the name Hard Money suddenly became a different band. And I look back at a lot of the shows we had played over the years, and a lot of them were benefits for some nonprofit or some sort of social cause. The gentlemen who play with me currently, there's 3 other guys. All of these folks are good friends, and in some cases, family.
And he was like all about this pop, shoegaze, rock stuff I wasn't into. I was more like metal, grindcore stuff. My aggression met his pop sensibility.
I've known Steve over half of my life. Steve's really good at what he does. He's very easily motivated to put together a nice arrangement of fills and steady pieces. He just knows how to support the song appropriately. Jeff Perkojack, the bass player, I actually found that guy accidentally through Craigslist several years ago. What was interesting about Jeff is like he put a list of things he didn't want to do out on Craigslist. I'm like, and it was like no new metal and no classic rock cover bands. The stuff that I write that might be a little more angular and dissonant, he kind of brings a certain sweetness to it. And he's always very enthusiastic about playing shows.
I'm Joe, and I play guitar.
Joe, in terms of guitar, has a really magical ability to whip up these contrapuntal arrangements of leads and rhythm that we never occupy the same space. During the 80s, the new wave thing, the sound of synthesizers being everywhere, it was very influential. And I started taking piano lessons from a lady who was really nice and really sweet, but had a house full of 3 or 4 dogs and a bunch of cats. And the smell was so overwhelming, I couldn't make my way through lessons without having an allergy attack. That actually pushed me into trying to find another instrument. So I thought, like, well, maybe this rock and roll thing is a good idea. And when I hit high school, I was into like the Pixies and Sugar, the Smashing Pumpkins. Eventually, I would find Guided by Voices, which would then be the band I've become obsessed with for most of my adult life. My songwriting process falls in a couple different categories. Usually I sit in a smoky bar, my earphones in, plugged in, working on a song while there's a crowd around me. Then I throw it out via email to the boys in the band. A couple weeks later, we cobble together a different version of it. Some of these now are being written with them in mind. Everything for me is more about your sense of humor. The funniest song we probably have is called The Depilatory Scream. It's essentially about the phenomenon of the giant beards that many of my peers have and that I'm completely unable to ever grow.
Get yourself a baby and take a good look in the mirror. Doppelgangers all over town. You don't want to put it together, crowd out the house. And the girl in your tracksuit, she's an it's a deal breaker. She don't like the way that feels. She's an it's a deal breaker. Do yourself a favor and take a good long look in the mirror. Barbara's on the east end of town. Are you picking up what I'm going down? And the girl that you attracted, she's a savior. She's a savior. The girl says you look weird. Just shave your beard. Don't let those bachelor days disappear. Just shave your beard.
we're kind of like seniors in high school. It's over, man. Everyone's a grown-up now. Everyone's like got jobs, steady ways of living, and no one's a drunk and no one's a drug addict.
It's good. It's very casual. You know, we're all working adults, so it's nice that we can get ourselves together once a week and play out a few times a month.
We have more important things to worry about than playing to 5 people in a bar. We got a bunch of songs. I would really like to get them all recorded. Make some sort of physical object that has those songs on it. Maybe that's a record, or maybe that's like a rock that has like a QR code on the bottom of it that you like hit with your phone and that takes you to a website, you download an album. Like I don't see us like hopping in a van and just like going on the road for like a month at a time. I don't really see how that would benefits. I wanted to work that in. Any other questions?